With a big frown on my face. Oh! It's big. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. Did you miss me? I'm sorry it took so long to get here. Oh, I'm not here yet. Hang on. I'm sorry it's taking so long to get here. Fear not, I'm well. I am okay. It's just cold. It's cold and silly outside and oh shit. Oh. Oh. I understand. Oh god! My head! Sorry. Oh. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry this is taking me so long today. I have broken many many a thing in my life, but today I chose to break VTube Studio. Okay, am I alive? Can you... Hello? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you scared? Are you scared to see me? I look like a ghost? Well, I got some news for you. You ready for this? You ready? Boom! 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 Oh! Hello! Good to see you all. Welcome in. I've missed you. Nimby, hello. James, hello. Getaway, hello. Did I scare you all? Mystic Samurai King, hello. Icy, hello. VaxerCon, welcome back to Sub Tier 1. The Bond, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, how are we all doing today? How's it going today? Are you all keeping warm? If you're living in the US, you're probably really cold right now because the weather is crazy. The weather is crazy, actually. I actually have a cup of hot chocolate right now, and I'm gonna take a sip. Nick, hello! Sabaz, hello! Welcome in, everyone! How's it going? How are you all doing? Have you been taking care of yourselves all? Finnick, hello! Red Chimera! Hi, honey! How are you doing? Are you staying warm out there? It's cold as fuck. Hi! Oh. My hot chocolate is very hot. Way I like it. I also have my heater on, so I'm sorry if you can hear it, but... Manager has been complaining about the cold lately, so I turned the heater on, and now she is just happily laid down in front of it. The cold has been bothering us anyway. We've been pretty cold here. So last night, sorry, I have such a bad cough. The cold does not do well for my voice. I need to drink more water because the heater is, drying me out. So, send me all the hydrates. Send me all the hydrates. Remind me to hydrate. I went outside last night to check the snow, and I was like, oh, it doesn't look so bad. And I had my slippers on like a dumbass. So I walked out and took a step, and I was like, oh, it's not so bad. And it was over my ankles. So now my slippers are in the wash and the dryer because they got soaked. I didn't make a very good choice last night. And then a couple hours later, it had still snowed. Or maybe it was the wind because it was really soft snow, but my tracks got covered up. And now the water's frozen. I live near like a lake, and the water's frozen. So yeah, it's been a thing, but I hear it's worse in other places. So I hope that you're all taking care of yourselves. I hope that you have a lot of warm and cozy blankets. Gonna go do some ice fishing. I am too scared to go on the ice. I'm way too scared. I know that in some parts of my province there are like lakes that are so frozen that you can go skating on them, but I would be too scared. Is it the snow blizzard that causes the snowstorm? Yeah, we have blizzard conditions for I think today was the last day. It's supposed to get warmer from here on out. I think that by Thursday it's supposed to be like peak warm, and then it's gonna go downhill again. Can't win. Can't win. But that's okay. That's okay. My house is warm and cozy, and I'm grateful for that. I have a bunch of extra blankets as well. So if the power goes out, I can just curl up with my cat. The last time that the power went out, I made her a blanket fort. And now she's obsessed with blanket forts. Your power at home, at your home causes... Sometimes it goes out, yeah. I was told that our power lines are buried underground. And they're on a separate, line than most of the other houses in the neighborhood, so our power is usually the last to go out during a storm. Which I guess is good? I don't know, I feel bad being the only one in the neighborhood with power. It feels wrong, it feels criminal. Like, I remember the other day, I got a text from my neighbor, and they were like, I hope that you were okay, Sophia. I know the power went out, and it must have been really stressful and scary because you just moved here. And I was like, oh, the power went out. Oh. I was playing Musume. Shit. Shit. I didn't go out here, I was playing Horse Girl game. Damn. I felt really bad. And I offered to let her come over and boil some water or something, or just be warm. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. We have our own generator. We do not. There's one thing you need to know, Red Chimera, about me. I'll never think ahead. A generator seems like a really smart idea when you live somewhere cold or the power goes out a lot. I don't think ahead. There are no thoughts in this head. No thoughts. Completely empty. Unable to plan ahead. And for that I apologize. But we are gonna do a little bit of planning ahead, or at least trying to, today. I thought we would schedule some more streams for this week. And... just chat. You're concerned little whiteout dwells on the winter. People usually move to other places besides their own homes. Really? Oh, we'll be fine. Last time the power went out here, I was actually able to stay pretty warm and cozy. I made a cocoon of blankets, and my cat cuddled with me. And we were fine. Plus I have some wool. I have some wool blankets, and those really help. Hang on, we're getting... audio. Okay, can you hear it better now? Can you hear the music better now? We're playing Lo-Fi Spirit City. I have the game open. Have the game open so we can play the music from there. Many people went to the shopping malls and restaurants and other places that had power in order to survive the whiteout and the bitter cold. I remember a whiteout like that when I was younger. And yeah, we went to like a restaurant and to a movie theater to stay warm. And then the city had a citywide curfew, so we couldn't stay warm. We couldn't go to the warm places after 5. It was awful. But we got lucky, and somebody who had a generator was able to loan it to us for a couple days. Actually, okay, that story is kind of funny because... So, I lived in Southern America when I was a kid, and they don't handle cold very well over there. And one year, there was a big blizzard. Huge. And it was so cold that everything turned to ice. It wasn't snow, it was ice. So all the power lines got like really heavy with ice and they snapped. And all of the trees there that grow really tall got top heavy and snapped. The power was out for, I think, like a week. A little over a week. It was a very long time. And during that time, no one had really been prepared for such a big ice storm. Like, not the grocery stores. I'm gonna sneeze. The story's making me want to sneeze. Wow. Oh gosh, that one was icky. That was an icky sneeze. Ew. Man, the tracking is getting crazy with my sneezes, so holy moly. But anyways, thank you, thank you. Bless you too. Anyways, so none of the stores are really stocked up enough for us to survive. And everybody bought all of the generators, like in the first day. So even if you could afford a generator, there was a huge shortage of them, so not everyone could have one. We were lucky. My neighbor had a gas stove, so she could still turn on her stove. So we would go over there and get like hot water for cooking and stuff. And we had a gas fireplace, so we were able to keep the house like relatively warm as long as you just stayed next to the fireplace. But near the end, some houses started getting power back, so one of our friends offered to bring us their generator because they had power back, so they didn't need it anymore. And as soon as they got the generator to us and we troubleshooted and we set it up, all the power in the neighborhood came back. We fixed it! Yeah, we had a generator for like 30 minutes. That was a really bad ice storm. I remember, like, there was a curfew because, no offense to Southern America, but, you know, they don't really grow up with weather that cold, so they didn't know how to drive on ice. So we had a really, really strict curfew to keep everyone off the roads because there were too many accidents. It was really crazy. But I remember we went out to dinner and a movie one day to stay warm. We got pasta, which mysteriously made me sick. Funny that. And I forget what movie we watched, but it was a good time. Ah! Lord, hello! Thank you so much for the bits! Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the bits! Thank you, thank you! Ah, you remember the Great Southern Blizzard? Oh no, now we all know how old each other are. In warm places, there's fireplaces and heaters around your area. I have a floor heater, which I use to like, heat up the room, and we have a gas, but no, we have an electric fireplace now. We're hacked. Jesus, hello! Where's the Ada redeem? I think I removed it, but Ada. There you go, a relic of the past. A relic of the past. I need to add all my old redeems back in. I forget why I removed a lot of the redeems. I think we were doing like an event or something. I removed most of the redeems. I just put the event redeems on. And then I forgot to turn them all back on. They're still showing up on your redeems list. Terminus, are you the one Ada holder? You have all the Adas. Is that it? Which is a mysterious thing. which is a mysterious thing. Bam, bam, bam. I love this song. I love the lo-fi songs that go whoa, 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 whoa. When's my lo-fi track releasing? Things breaking on Twitch. I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm gonna sneeze again, but this time I'm gonna mute. Sorry. My sneezes aren't free! No, that one was so crazy it broke the tracking for a second. My phone tracking was like, what do we do with that? What do we do with that sneeze? How do we track that one? That reminds me, the PRISM model had a new update. Did you all see? Here, let's get the picture. Wait, no, I don't have the picture. Oh. We want to do a fashion show. Do you guys want to see all the new updates? Listen, I'm but a simple girl, and the fact that this PRISM model updates the clothes and I can have like a whole wardrobe brings me infinite joy. Not a little joy. Infinite. So much joy. Gosh, I'm coughing so much. I'm so sorry. Hey, you ready? I'm gonna become a reverse Dulahan. Are you ready? Reverse Dulahan, Sofiya Novelle. Also, I'm gonna have boobs. This is gonna be frightening. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. There's this like cyber outfit. Oh man, it looks so weird having boobs. I'm like, who am I? It's freaking me out a little bit. Let's go back to our normal clothes. That was freaky. That was freaky. I totally forgot about that. That was freaky. Now. No, who's that person? I don't know her. That was creepy. Floating your head. It's true. I'm a reverse Dulahan. Yeah, such a puffy coat. I love it. Technically, I could probably make a winter outfit, but I suffer for fashion. Part of the reason that I was late today was because I was on call with the grandmother librarian, and she had a lot to say. But one thing that she's always telling me is she's like, you gotta stop wearing your short skirts and your stockings when it's cold out. And I'm like, but grandma, I gotta look cute at all times. Fashion. I don't have very many fashionable long skirts here. She doesn't understand. I gotta have the fashion. Instead of the headless horseman, you're the headful horseman? Yeah! Head only horseman. But yeah, it's funny though that she called me because guess who went on her 1 hour walk wearing a short skirt and stockings today. How does she know? How does she know? How did she know? But I went on a short walk today. I went to use a bookstore gift card that I received, and I bought 2 books. Just 2. I was very powerful. Very, very powerful. And I didn't buy the entire store because I love me a book. I should have brought them here so I could read the backs of them to you. Ooh. Ooh. What if I got up right now and I wouldn't have got them? Hang on. Here, you talk to my cat for a second. Manager? Talk to chat. In the book. Good job, manager. You're such a good streamer. Okay, we got 2 books today. We've got, drumroll please, The Book of Blood and Roses by Annie Summerly. It's a sapphic vampire hunter and how do you say that? Vampire hunter X vampire. Is that how you say it? Do you pronounce the X? Are you supposed to say the X out loud? Slash? No, I don't think it's slash. Anyways, it's a sapphic romance. It looked cute. The cover has a bat on it. That's why I bought it. I wish I was kidding. But when I was in the bookstore and I was looking for something to buy, I saw that it had a bat on it. Yeah, bat mention. I saw there was a bat on the cover and I was like, well, it has to be good. If the bats agreed to be on the cover, it's gotta be good. It also has roses and a book on it. A book on a book. So, like, it has a lot going for it. And then the other one I bought, Flash is more of a lemon thing. And the other one I got is called The Poet Empress by Shen Tao. And I got this one because the cover has sparkles on it. It's glittery. It's literally a glittery book. So I had to buy it. It's funny. I was talking to a friend recently about how because self-publishing is accessible now, and like it's something that anyone can do if you have the mindset to do it. They're starting to like do fancy things to book covers if they're made by like a publishing company. Like you'll notice that the side, like the pages on the side, the exposed side of the pages are colored, or the cover will be really fancy. Like there are a lot of shiny covers, but this one was just full glitter, and I was like, I'm in. Do I remember my Halloween bats? Yes, I have them. I have my googly eye bat on my microphone. So if I pick up my microphone or something, my googly eye bat goes. His eyes go Google, 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 Google. And I love him. He's my son. He watches over all of our streams. He's here right now. Hello, son. And I still have my I still have my cardboard bats that I put outside. I saved them for next year. They're all safe and cozy. And the rest of my bat decorations I just put around my room like a freak. I have a bat garland and a bunch of glow in the bat. Glow in the bat! Glow in the dark bats! And, yeah. Today they were selling, these little, like, plastic containers with bats on them at the library, and I wanted to get it so bad. But they held, like, this putty in them. They're supposed to be used as, like, I think, like, you know, like one of those texture toys for kids to help them focus. It had, like, this putty in it, and it smelled so bad. It was, like, scented like vanilla, but I'm pretty sure that's not what vanilla smells like at all. I've smelled vanilla before, and that was not vanilla. Well, unfortunately, I could not justify the cute little bat box, because I was gonna buy it and throw the putty out. But no, the smell was so strong. When a book is closed, all the pages look like gold. Yeah, gilded edges! That's what it's called. So they'll do fancy gilded edges on publisher books now. Like, they won't just be gold. They'll be like, I saw one that was like this, it was purple, and then one of them was like this wavy pattern. They'll do like really fancy gilded edges now. That's like a way you can tell if a book was published by a publishing company. Sometimes, but like it's not something that's usually accessible to indie authors. Also, Raid, hello, welcome in! So, The Poet Empress by Shen Tao. The back description, it sounds good too, by the way. The back description is how to write a love poem for someone I hated so deeply, with every drop of blood in my veins. How to do it so convincingly that even the ancestors believed it. Those were the questions I had to grapple with if I wanted to kill Taryn. Questions that I had no easy answers for. But I had to find them. For both my own survival and the nation's, and I had to find them fast. I have mixed feelings about books that put an excerpt on the back instead of a summary. Like, what do you mean you're gonna force me to take the book off the shelf, look at the cover, and then instead of judging the book by its cover, you want me to open it up? Freaks. You want me to open the book and judge it by the, what do you call this thing? The side sleeve? Where they wrote, like, the real description? When you open this book up, by the way, it's beautiful. It was expensive as fuck, but it's so pretty. When you open this book up, it has, like, a beautiful painting of a palace. It's gorgeous. The cover copy, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be really good. It's like about magical poetry, and there's politics, and I like that kind of stuff. And then the Blood and Roses. This one, the Blood and Roses has my even more worst enemy. The thing I hate even more, when they put reviews on the back cover. I didn't come here to buy a book and read somebody else's writing. I'm here to read Annie Somerley's writing. Unless she wrote these reviews herself, which is a whole other can of worms. I'm sorry, book, I'm smacking you. Oh, I smacked the bat. I'm so sorry. Unless she's writing those reviews herself, I don't care. I don't care. I'm here to read her book. I'm here to read her writing. I don't want to read someone else's writing on the back of the book. Ugh. Anyway, that was me getting heated about books. How y'all doing? I'm really normal about books, as you can tell. Very normal, very calm, very demure. You understand that? You understand? I'm so sorry, Bat. I did it for the bit, and I feel bad. I feel bad. Yeah, I don't understand why people have to put the reviews on the back. When I go to a bookstore, I want to be able to pick the book up, look at the cover, judge it. There's a bat on this cover. I like that. Turn the book around, read what it's about, and go. open. I say that, but I am lying a little bit because I do open. Every time I go buy a book nowadays, I do open it, and I flip through a couple pages and I just like read random paragraphs just to make sure that I vibe with the writing style. Because like some of the books I was interested in buying today, I wasn't able to buy them because I didn't like the way that they were written. Not like it's a bad writer, just like the style. Like one of them was in present tense. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I can't get in with present tense sometimes. There's like a certain way that they wrote the present tense that I was like, I can't get in. No. I cannot immerse myself in this book. I'm sorry. Like, I read one book where they didn't use quotation marks. Help. Help. Present tense and first person are difficult. Yeah, like, I need to really, really be invested. Sometimes I can get my head into it if I, like, push myself. It's gonna sound weird, but, like, some writing styles just don't come naturally for me. So it's harder for me to, like, drop into the book and, like, get really invested in it without a lot of commitment. And I was looking for books that tonight I could just read. Though that might be a bad idea because when I read books, I like stay up until 5 in the morning. Speaking of, which one should I read tonight? Should I read the Sapphic vampire romance or the poetry, the Poet Empress? I don't want to read the Poet Empress because it's more expensive. It's the most expensive book I've ever bought. It's glittery. Okay, I'll start reading the Poet Empress tonight and let you all know how it is. I also read the Bone season. I forget who the writer is. Samantha Shannon, I think. I should remember that because that was the one that I bought with a friend. And I had like a whole 3-part adventure to get that book. Because I have a friend that I love so much and I miss her a lot. It was hard going to the bookstore today and not having her with me. Because our tradition used to be that we would go to Barnes and Noble together and we would just walk around and pick books off the shelf and read the summary and then kind of like just imagine how we would write the book. And sometimes we get a little bit judgmental because some books sound interesting. They're not my cup of tea. But we used to go around and read books or read book summaries together, and we would usually end up leaving with like a new book. We usually ended up buying something. We enjoyed like monitoring market trends and trying to think of like how would we apply that to our next story. Which reminds me, I want to write more on stream, but I worry that will be boring for you all because it's gonna go clickety clackety. But anyways, sorry, I'm in rambling mode. We're yapping tonight, folks. We're yapping. Anyway, on this particular day, we went to the Barnes and Noble, and they had just released a new round of books. They had their new release shelf all updated. So we went to the new release shelf, and we were just like checking out, like, oh, what's the new releases? What are they promoting? Like, what's popular? And we picked up one book, and I don't remember what it's called. I should, because it's the next book in the series. I have to go buy it, but we picked up this one book, and the back summary had one line that caught my attention. It said, "This slow burn romance is finally catching on fire," or something. And I was like, ooh, slow burn romance, you say? I wonder how long this book series is that the slow burn romance is finally like happening. Is it book 2? Is it book 3? Is it like the finale? I checked the book number and it was book 5. Book 5! Can you imagine you're a fantasy romance girly pop? Like my friend? And you take 5 books to get the romance started? I remember she was also really curious about it. She was like, "Oh, slow burn romance. I don't usually like those things because they take too long." What book is it? 5. 5. Took 5 books. 5 books. Anyways, at that point, I was like, "I'm in. I'm in. I don't even like romance, but." You telling me that the romance plot's gonna take 5 books to kick off? I'm in. I'm morbidly curious how this is gonna go. So I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. Okay. So then... Right, sorry, I lied a little bit. Because I didn't buy it. Because it's book 5. Can't start with book 5. Gotta start with book 1. So I went looking for it all over the store. I was like, okay, Samantha Shannon. Is she in the adult fantasy section? Is she in the YA section? She's in the adult section. But I got there and it had all the books in the series except number 1! I was gonna go and so I had to order it. Like, please, stock book 1. I need it. I need to start this book series. Well, I got it. And it's called The Bone Season, and it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. It was one of those books that I read in one night. I sat down, I was like, okay, let's give this a shot. I don't really like romance, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, The Bone Season. It was really good. I stayed up until 6 in the morning reading it all. She has like a very, how would I describe her writing style? It's very fast in that there's not much filler, but a lot still happens. Like, it constantly feels like it's moving. And that made it really hard to put it down because there was never like a slow spot where I could go, okay, I'll pause here and I'll pick it up tomorrow. It was constantly moving. And it was good the whole time. I really enjoyed it. And then I bought book 2 and I read that, and I bought book 3 and I read that, and now I'm on book 4. So I'm almost on book 5. Soon I will finally get the romance. Soon we will finally get the romance. But I can see why it's like 5-part romance. It's like even in between books 2 and 3, there was like a side character couple that formed. And I'm rooting for them. They are everything to me. I hope that they'll be happy, but... like, they got together in book 2, and then in book 3, part of the couple, like, betrayed the other one. And they haven't resolved it yet. And I'm like... You can't do this to me. You can't give me the first ship in a book that I'm really into, and then have them betray each other! And now the other half of the couple, the one that didn't betray them, is going on a vacation. No, not really a vacation, more like a mission. But it feels, considering everything that's happened to them, it's gonna be a vacation. Anyways, I'm like, I gotta know what happens. I gotta know what happens. Yeah, it's been very good. So I hope that the Poet Empress and the Blood and Roses book will be just as good. But hopefully I won't be like up at 6 in the morning reading them. Hopefully they won't be that good. Sorry, books. I hope you're not that good. I do need to sleep sometimes. Especially because in the winter, manager is so cuddly. Last 2 books you got were about mushrooms. Are they like cooking books or like science books? I've noticed that there's like a lot of cozy, cottagecore, lesbian books on the shelves as well. That was a trend I noticed. And I say, keep it up, folks. Keep it up. I'm glad it's a genre. I'm glad it's trending. Yay! Mostly science, some cooking. I feel like mushrooms are really interesting because they have really strange, unique flavors for cooking. Like, I remember when I studied abroad in China, they made me this vegan dish where they had mushrooms and they had cooked them and flavored them to taste like fish. And it worked. It was like, it had the texture of fish and the flavor. It was so good. The first one you got was highly recommended, but it was a little over your head. I see. I like mushrooms for the aesthetic. You probably noticed when I play my cottagecore games, I collect mushrooms and put them around my house. Because they're cute. They're so cute. Toto. I was supposed to do work today, and then I got really distracted. Chatting is fun. Hope that you've all been doing well, though. I hope that maybe you'll all be encouraged to pick up some books as well. I'm really, really excited about having new books to read. And hopefully I'll be able to get you all into them as well. Also, I unearthed some of my old books. I'll be able to reread those. I unearthed all of my... Not all of my... I got all of the Anne McCaffrey Dragon Riders of Pern books. And I need to get the Todd McCaffrey ones out next. I don't know where my Todd McCaffrey ones went. Still my favorite series, though. Dragon Riders of Pern is still my favorite. Let's see, what were we gonna work on today? Because I remember I said I was gonna be productive. Even more on the non-fiction side of books. Have you heard of The Book? I don't know if it's any good, but all these YouTubers are recommending it. And I'm always like really skeptical when YouTubers recommend something to me, because I'm like, okay, these people are out there like buying advertising, which I guess makes sense. But apparently there's this book called The Book. It's like an encyclopedia of like human inventions and innovations and stuff. It's supposed to be like really beautiful and well illustrated. And all these YouTubers are pushing it. I'm kind of curious about it though, because it looks like it was funded on Kickstarter. And I guess it makes sense given the kind of content that it's been advertised on. I'm like, oh, okay, that does kind of make sense to have a book like this advertised on. But I don't think I've ever seen a book, like a book company, buy ads, like sponsored segments on YouTube videos, you know? Like, it's not a YouTube ad, it's like the YouTuber's little sponsored segment. Very interesting. I haven't seen that for a book before. Here's your Google will return the exact thing you want if you type the book in the search bar. Yeah, hang on, let me look for it. Naru, hello! Welcome in, welcome in! A book YouTube. No. Let me see. I'm I'm trying to remember what video I last saw the ad on, but I don't remember actually. I'm so sorry. I watched so many, like, history stuff. Who was it that was advertising the book to me last time? Man, I've mostly been watching, like, music covers lately. Who was advertising the book to me? I don't remember! Damn it. Next time I see it, I'll try to remember. Like, say something about it on Twitter. That's the one that's supposed to contain everything needed to restart civilization if everything collapsed. I think that was one of the taglines, yeah. That was a tagline on one video, and another video that I read, it was just like, this is a book that has all the fun facts you'd ever want. The other one, I watched one ad for it had that tagline that, yeah, you could restart civilization with this one. And then the other video I saw had the tagline of, like, it's the ultimate encyclopedia. But it looked really interesting. I'm a sucker for, like, you know, supporting artists and stuff. So I think that the reason it stood out to me was because it was a Kickstarter project and it had, like, so much hand-drawn, intricate art in it. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And I saw the last ad for it. I think I saw it a couple of days ago. And then I also saw it being advertised around Christmas time because I was gonna buy it for Papa Rosie. Papa Rosie likes that kind of thing. But yeah, I find it really interesting that they had YouTube sponsorships. You've seen it mentioned a couple of comment sections of what if time travel type videos. Oh, maybe I should look through the channels I watch that are about civilization. I bet it's in one of those if it had that tagline now that you reminded me of it. So much of the content I've been watching lately on my YouTube watch history is videos for cats. I've been putting on a lot of videos for cats. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I mean, listen, sometimes I do just sit down and I'm like, I want to watch some birds. And the highlight go through. Thank you! Sotamate. Thank you for the hydrate. Twitch chat is break. Twitch chat, get your shit together. Not you, Storybud, like the physical. Well, it's not a physical thing. The not physical chat. Blue, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's all server side. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit Twitch. I think that's all I had to talk about today. Well, no. I'll never stop talking. Owned by Amazon. Dang nabbit, Amazon. Tisk! You know what Amazon did? You know what they did? I had ordered some Hololive cards for us to open on stream. I ordered them on December the 1st. And on December the 9th, I got a notification from Amazon being like, oh no, your box has been damaged in transit. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, I guess damaged cards kind of suck, but okay. They're like, okay, we're gonna reorder you new cards. And they'll be there soon. It's like, okay, I like that, thank you. And then, every week since then, I've gotten a notice from Amazon being like, sorry, your package is being delayed. Sorry, your package is being delayed. Sorry, your package is being delayed. So I finally canceled the order yesterday. I was like, can't trust you. You're never gonna give me my stupid package. So now I need to find a new place to buy Hololive cards from. I was going to buy them from this local card shop near me. Oh no! Hello! Welcome in! You're not late, you're just on time. How are you doing? I was just complaining about Amazon. Anyway, I was gonna buy the cards from a local card shop because I like supporting local card shops. I think it's important to have a local card shop in the area. But probably because Hololive cards are like so niche, they have them marked up so much. It's like twice as expensive to buy them at the local shop than it is to get them from Amazon. And that's including the import charge and the shipping. It's like twice with the import charge and the shipping. And I'm like, oh, I want to buy the local card shop cards so badly, but I can't justify paying twice. They're even more expensive than getting them in like a card shop in the States. If I checked TCG Player, I did. They weren't there, but they might have put some new listings up. Let's look together. Let's look together. Oh, that's right. The new Pokemon set came out. Ascended Heroes is what it's called. I saw it had like a lot of really cute chase cards. It's like coming for the girls especially. We're targeted. Help. Help. Oh, it's so expensive. It sucks how expensive they are. I hope that the resale market on Pokemon cards dies soon. I want to say no offense, but also like a lot of offense. A lot of offense. $160 to buy the Elite Training Box. That's crazy. What's wrong with people? How are we gonna get children into card games if they can't afford it? Huh? You tell me that. How are we gonna get the kids into card games if they have to break the bank to buy cards? Scalping should be illegal. I've heard things might get better because Pokemon has like a second factory to print cards now, so they'll be able to print more cards and more frequently reruns, which will hopefully affect scalpers a little bit. We just have to keep holding the line, folks. Scalpers are panicking. Okay, I can buy them on TCG Player. Oh my god! No, I can't afford that. For $35 shipping? Are you insane? I might be able to afford this one. It's $15 in shipping. What do you mean? $35 in shipping. What do I look like? But no one is selling the Elite Spark Booster Box. I would have to buy that elsewhere. Maybe we'll do that tonight. I kind of want to do some more card opening with you all. If they'd start selling directly to customers online, it'd break the stranglehold a little bit. I think that a big thing that they need is they should have, like, limits for sure. And also, we all just need to, like, band together and not buy the resale boxes. That's kind of why I don't want to buy the Hololive cards for 2 times the price. Even from a local shop. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable doing that because it feels like scalping. It reminds me of, I went to like a card store when I was in LA to buy some cards, and they were also selling Icky. They were also selling like booster packs and trainer elite boxes for like insane amounts of money. It was like $12 for a booster pack, which is a super big upcharge. And then they were selling the elite trainer boxes for like 120. The lowest one was like 90. And it made me sad because I was like, of a current set. The current set was going for 90, and then the old set was going for 120. And then, of course, all the prismatic evolution were going for like 250. And it sucked because it was like, how are the kids gonna buy those cards? Like, a kid came into the shop. It was really cute. A kid came into the shop and he was looking to buy some new packs, and he couldn't afford them. And he was like really into it. He had his binder, and he took a table and he was doing like trades with people. Social anxiety, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? Good to see you. We're rambling about cards. But yeah, it was really sad to see this kid come in and clearly really want to engage with the community, and he couldn't. Because he was priced out of it. It was really sad. I felt really bad for him. I miss the days when kids could afford cards and, you know, they could trade on the playground and stuff, but you probably can't do trading on the playground anymore because, you know, sorry, words are escaping me because I'm so sad about it. But you can't do trades on the playground anymore because the cards are so fucking expensive that if they got stolen, it would be a really big deal. And I'm sure that there are naughty children who would steal Pokemon cards because they know how expensive they are. Oh, it sucks. Anyways, so I'm gonna drop $100 in Hololive cards. Let's buy Hololive cards. No, I'll be good. I want to so badly. I really wish that I'd gotten the Kiara card. I'm gonna look actually. Let's see what the price it is. That happened when you were playing when you were playing the base of Charizard. Was only $12. I miss when cards were affordable. Hang on, let's look at the Hololive cards. Let's look at the Kiara Takanashi cards. Cause I want Wawa card. Oh, her Oshi card is still so expensive. Why is her Oshi card so expensive? It's $30 with a $20 shipping fee. I'm never gonna be able to play with Kiara in the card game. You play Magic cards. Magic more, so you know all with the pricey cards. Ah! I'm happy that the Hololive card game is doing well. It sounds like they've been having a lot of fun tournaments, and looking at the price of the cards on ECG Player, there's a lot of demand. But making the chase cards like a key element to play in the game sucks. Okay, listen, Storybuds, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I'm like, we buy one more box. One more box. To try to get the Kiara card. But I do have some Wawa cards that we could open tomorrow. What if we did card opening tomorrow? That would require I clean my desk, but... What if we open some Wawa cards tomorrow? Well, hopefully Wawa cards. We might get saddened. Please say just one. You want me to be strong? Are you asking me to be a strong person? Here, we'll make a thumbnail and we'll open cards tomorrow. Oh, me? Self-control? Never heard of her. Never heard of her. Bet she's nice though. Hang on, we're doing thumbnail stuff. I feel like at some point it becomes cheaper for me to just buy the Wawa card and stop buying packs, but have we considered that I'm a little bit insane? I mean, I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer, so you already expect me to be a little bit silly, right? Right, Storybuds, right! Okay. We'll do a little card opening stream tomorrow. You know, just a normal thing. Cracking packs is fun, but you just need one card. It's not worth it to get a box. Yeah. See, you're correct. So I probably will... Let's open these packs and then we'll decide what we need to do from there. We'll open the packs and then we'll decide what we gotta do. Because who knows, maybe we'll get her, right? Maybe we'll just get her. Mom. I'm kind of new to TCGs. Like, I've never really cared about chase cards before. This has never been something that I'm, like, concerned about. So I'm also, like, not sure what the protocol is. There's a card you really want. It's not like I have anyone to play with here anyways. When I was in LA, there were, like, tournaments and stuff, but there's nothing here. Usually for games, you'll get 2 boxes. 36 packs each, and if you don't get what you want, you'll just get it on secondary. That's probably the right way to do it. I don't do things the smart way, as you probably noticed, though. I think I'm on my 2nd box of Kiara cards, so, or packs, so I had... with these openings, I'll have 20. I'll have opened 20 packs. I have a lot of the cards as well. Especially since I'm mostly collecting, I have like a binder and I'm trying to get all of the base cards. I'm still missing like 1. But I could probably just buy that. Okay. I can't believe it's already Monday. I thought I was gonna stream over the weekend, and then I got so incredibly busy. I've been working on a lot of stuff that hopefully it'll be worth all the hard work. But I have a lot of projects lined up. So I've been really super busy with them. Does Hololive have gold stamped cards? It does! It does! They have like the gold stamped signature cards. And those would be cool, but I don't really... I don't really need them, you know? Like, it would be nice, but... I'm more interested in being able to play the game someday. And have Kiara's card for it. I'm but a simple KFP. I'm but a simple KFP with simple priorities. Wawa, please. 1 Wawa, please. Just 1. That's all I need. Just the 1. Okay. Let's put this thumbnail in my thumbnails folder. And let's schedule a stream for tomorrow. Please, sir. Just a mere Wawa. Please, I'll do anything except pay. Except pay $100. That's where I draw the line. I'm sorry, Wawa. If I had that kind of money, then I would have bought your album. But I couldn't afford her album and I was so sad. It was actually heartbreaking. Okay, I am putting the stream up for tomorrow. You know what other game I want to play more with you all? I have a lot that I want to play more with you all. also really want to play or finish the Lobotomy Corporation. And we need to finish Kimono Tea Time. Kaiser, hello! Welcome in! How are you doing? Good to see you! We're doing okay. We just scheduled our next stream! There we go, it's all scheduled for tomorrow! And then we'll make a tweet about it. Hang on. Bum bum bum. Okay, I'm putting the stream schedule up. There! Look at that, we did it productive. Wow, look at that, we did something productive. We're capable. Good job. Okay, and then let's make our stream thumbnail for Wednesday. What do we want to do on Wednesday? I don't know if I'm gonna have a stream on Thursday. And I'm definitely busy this weekend. Yes. So it might just be tomorrow and Wednesday this week. What should we do for Wednesday? Kimono Tea Time was fun. We probably need to do some more Arcana though. We should do more Arcana SMP. Let's make a new Arcana SMP thumbnail. I'm sorry by the way that I wasn't able to stream the End Dragon fight or the Arcana SMP. I don't know if any of you were watching Manon stream. I was supposed to be there, and I had planned to be there, but I got really sick. I had a date with the stomach bug, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. I want to be doing more SMP stuff though, so hopefully we can change that. Hopefully we'll be able to do more. I was thinking that maybe we would do Arcana SMP on Wednesday, and we can try to get the end... what do we call it again? End portal. We'll get our end portal made. Because that has been a thing we have to do. I haven't gone to the end yet. I'm not sure if they've updated the end, like if it's modded or not. I've seen some really pretty modded versions of the end though. Sailor Moon, the original. I love Sailor Moon! Victor, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? Good to see you! Sailor Moon is a good time! Hold on. I've been thinking about doing like, more magical girl... more magical girl watching. With all of you. Have any of you even a bit sick? No! I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick though. That sucks. May good health and good times find you from here on out. Thank you for stopping by today even though you've been sick. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Oh shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Alright, I was gonna ask if any of you are watching the new Pretty Cure season. I wanna do more watch-alongs with everyone. I wanna make that like something that we do more on the YouTube channel. Lately I've been wondering if like Beyblade would be a good one. And maybe we would also watch Pretty Cure this season. You're better. Good to hear it. Because I want our watch-along series to be something that you all wouldn't watch without me. So Pretty Cure might not be a good fit. If a lot of you are already watching it. I'm pretty sure that none of you are watching Beyblade. Which, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'll change it for you. I'm here to change your fate. I'll save you from your Beyblade-less fate. I'll introduce you to the weird, toxic yaoi that is Beyblade. You're gonna love it here. It's gonna be your favorite show ever. That is a promise and a threat. Okay, I'm almost done with our next thumbnail. I'm almost done. Okay. I can fix you! I can make everything better! Don't worry, don't worry. You're safe here. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. 3, 2, 1. P. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Thinking of fixing yourself, about to head to the gym. Alright, good luck out there. Have fun. You love Everett and Tantry so far. What you think your favorite is gonna be Cure Eclair? When she finally shows up. I saw their transformation for the duo and it was so cute. I love pretty cure transformations. They're always so good. But okay, let's see. Everyone. Good night, Red Chimera. Everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight. I have to go. But thank you for helping me be productive. You can now see on YouTube we have 2 streams coming up. Here, let me show you the thumbnails and we'll talk about them real quick before I go. Baba. Baba. This is my face now. Tomorrow, we'll do a card opening stream. We'll open the last of my Blooming Radiance cards. Okay. Please come bring me all of your Kiara vibes. Help me. And, when it's done, maybe we'll do something else with my hand cam. Maybe we can do journaling or something. It will be bare hands. So, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be bare hands. And, I'm really sorry about the state of my nails. I wanted to use my gloves, but I don't have very good gloves for handling cards. I think my bare hands are better in this case. My nails have kind of gone through it. The dryness, I need to get like some nail oil. That's what I have to do. I have to get like that nail oil. Because the dryness has caused them to split down the middle. It's not gonna be graphic, don't worry, but there's been like a lot of splitting and grossness and pain. So I'm sorry about the state of my nails. I'll try not to show you too much of my hands tomorrow because they're atrocious, okay? And then on Wednesday, we'll do some more Arcana SMP. Yay! We'll do more Arcana SMP on Wednesday, okay? Okay. And we'll make our nether portal. And hopefully we won't die in the nether. Hopefully we'll spawn somewhere nice and safe and pretty. And we'll have no problem. Please. And then we might also do a stream on Thursday. I will see how my schedule is looking. And I'll let you know on Wednesday if we're gonna do a stream on Thursday, okay? Yes. But until then, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Hope that you had a good night. I hope you've been taking good care of yourself. I hope that you continue to take good care of yourself. Stay warm, stay hydrated, and, well, you know the rules, right? Right. You've got to stretch, hydrate, be kind to yourself, and make a funny noise. For example, this is the sound that I make when I go to the bookstore and I pick up a book and I turn it over, and instead of a summary, it has reviews written by other people, completely unhelpful reviews such as, sorry to call you like this, The Book of Blood and Roses, but a thrilling and addictive adventure. This debut tackles all my favorite vampire tropes and makes them new again by centering a Stevie. Uh-oh, what did I buy? Stevie. romance. What have I done? Maybe I should have read the reviews on the back. Maybe I should have read the reviews on the back. Maybe I should have read the reviews written by other people. Whoa! Whoa! Anyways, this is the sound that I make when I read the reviews on the back of the book. The sound I make is...